And the leader on the leaderboard, Bill Solis, the fireman. Alongside him, 211 Steve Cooper. In the second row, number 81, Rayfield Speed, a very close friend of Bill Solis and also a fireman. Number 162, Guy Sims. 48, Kelly Rogers. 152, Stephen Finnis, who lies third on the points at the moment. In the fourth row, number 40, Andrew Peckham. Number 78, John Denyer. 157, Richard Bartlett. And number 90, Ian Denny, the first time out on this rebuilt car, sponsored by the Farmer Arms at Wolverhampton near Reading. 211 and number 5, nothing between those two as they go down, Steve Cooper and Bill Solis as they go out of sight. Coming down Dover Slope, and it's still Steve Cooper in the lead from Bill Solis, and then lying third, number 48, Kelly Rogers. Third at the end of the first lap, it's 211, number 5, and then 48, Kelly Rogers, 162, well, at the moment it's Cooper from Solis, and then Kelly Rogers lying third, and Stephen Finnis fourth. Slight gap between the first two minis and the third. Bill Solis still very hot on the heels there of the race leader. Cooper, Solis, Rogers and Finnis, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4 at this stage as they come through to complete 2 laps, 2 out of 10 laps, and it's Steve Cooper holding off the challenge from Bill Solis. And then number 78 there, John Denyer. Number 40, that's still 211, Steve Cooper from Bill Solis, and then Kelly Rogers lying third, and then 152, the Unigate sponsored Stephen Finnis from Tenterden. Three laps down, with the leaders at the moment, Steve Cooper and Bill Solis. Kelly Rogers, Steve Finnis, 178, John Denyer, and 157. Rayfield Speed in trouble and retired from the race. So 9 still in it. Rayfield Speed having retired, and the race leader out there still Steve Cooper from Bill Solis. But we're not at the halfway stage yet. Two have opened up quite a large gap now. Cooper and Solis go through, and there must be 6 or 7 second gap there between them and Kelly Rogers and Stephen Finnis. 164 go by 157 and 78 are fighting it out there. 78 John Denyer is still just ahead of Richard Bartlett. So, and the third and fourth close together. Coming a little bit wide, but holding it okay. Still Bill Solis there trying to take Steve Cooper, but not managing to do so. And 152, trouble. And we've got one here in trouble. Going into the elbow, 211 and 5 very close together. And 157, Richard Bartlett is the one that is in trouble and retiring from the race as the two race leaders go up almost side by side. It's still 211 just holding off the challenge of Bill Solis. 81 now back in the race, but a couple of laps down, and it's still 2-1-1 but Bill Solis is as they go side by side down, and I think Bill Solis is just pushing into the lead as they go out of sight. No, they're trying to go outside, and Bill Solis and Steve Cooper are going down very slow, literally side by side. What's going to happen when they go into the elbow? It's these 2-1-1s just pushed out. Steve Cooper has taken the lead at the elbow as Bill Solis goes through on the inside. But it's Cooper, a great battle going on there between Cooper and Solis out in the lead. Mustn't forget Kelly Rogers lying third and Stephen finished fourth. On their seventh lap, 3 and a bit more laps. Here come the race leaders, and it's still 2-1-1 from number 5. And the two race leaders, Cooper and Solis, are both about quite a gap now between them, and number 48 Kelly Rogers lying third, and 152 Stephen finished fourth. So the race leaders go into the elbow, going through, and the last car in the race at the moment is 81, Rayful Speed, who is a lap down on the rest of the field. So the battle is still going on between 2-1-1 and number 5. And this is 2-1-1, 5 coming through on the inside, and once again they go down and out of sight, side by side. Still in the lead. Bill Solis trying desperately to take it. Remember, they are first and second in the point scale at the moment, with Bill Solis number 5 in the lead on points, but second here at the moment. Trying again at the top of the circuit to go around on the outside, but being shut off there by Steve Cooper. Just over a lap to go, and we're going to get a great last lap, I'm sure, because going a little bit wide and just narrowly missing the car. Once again, as they go down Canterbury Straight, it's number 5. I think Bill Solis just pushed ahead there. It looks as though, no, and there's still 2-1-1 in the lead. Can Bill Solis further slow? He seems to have pulled back a bit at the bend, but he's going to run in the fire, or is he not? No, once again, as the corner approaches, as the elbow approaches, it's Steve Cooper going into the lead, and not much more to do it in for Bill Solis. Will still retain, there's only a point difference in the result. And here we go, coming down the hill again, but it's still number 2-1-1, Steve Cooper, just going to go around Paddock Bend. And here they come, and it's 2-1-1 number 5, but just by a wheel there. 2-1-1 victory for Steve Cooper from Bill Solis. And I think if there was about another 30 yards, Bill Solis would have done it, because it was on this Canterbury Straight that he was pushing ahead each time, but losing it a bit on the road. And there's a change in the third and fourth, because number 152, Stephen Phillips, has come through into third place, and number 48, Kelly Rogers, fourth. Fifth number, 40, Andrew Packham, then number 162, Guy Sims, and number 90, Ian Denny. There to both Steve Cooper and Bill Solis for making an exciting race. A very, very good race there, and it was a very narrow thing. Bill Solis just not quite making it as they went over the finishing line. And as they line up on the grid in pole position, it is number 1, Chris Tyrrell, the national champion. Alongside him, number 2-1-1, Steve Cooper, Southend-on-Sea. In the second row, Peter Bonus, flying fourth on 34 points. Alongside the current leader, number 21, Tina Cooper. Fourth row, number 20, David Goodrich, and number 91, Neil Johnson. And then the Unigate entry of 152, Stephen Finnis. 162, Guy Sims. Going back down the grid, number 40, Andrew Packham. 157, Richard Bartlett. Taking the lead with Steve Cooper in between them. And as they disappear out of sight and come into view, it is, I can see Chris Tyrrell lying second. But it is still Steve Cooper in the lead. Steve Cooper in the lead as going through on the inside, trying to go through up the hill. Side by side is Steve Cooper and Chris Tyrrell. Steve Cooper and Chris Tyrrell side by side as they go at the top of the circuit round the north end, with Steve Cooper just holding off the challenger Chris Tyrrell. Chris Tyrrell lying second at the end of the and in going wide coming through. Is pushing Chris very hard. Lying there in third place is Peter Bonus, and then Bill Solis. Bill Solis content with fourth place at this stage, and as they go up the hill is Bill Solis pushing into third, slipping by into third. No, he's being held off by Peter Bonus. And coming down, it's still Chris Tyrrell in the lead from Steve Cooper. A little gap has opened up there now between those two. It's Tyrrell, Cooper, all going a little bit wide, and then not going wide in front of Bill Solis, the leader, and after back into fifth place. And it's still the race going on there between Chris Tyrrell and Steve Cooper, and lying third still Pete Bonus, and bring up the rear, number 43, Marcus Ragg, just going down around the elbow at the moment, and coming down here, still in the lead. Still by Steve Cooper, and 180 Peter Bonus is pushed very hard there to get by in second place. Still Cooper, Bonus, and then Markham Joyce. Those are the four that are going into the elbow at the moment, and they're going through in that order. Bill Solis in fifth place. He's the first of those three cars with the gap between them and the first four. Not making much impression on the four race leaders, Bill Solis at this stage. Very well in the race itself. Here he comes in the lead at the end of the fourth lap. There's still 6 laps to go, and number 19 Marcus Joyce slipping past in the third place. So Marcus Joyce has passed Peter Bonus, and as they come down over side by side, let's see, the leader is still sits second, and 180 has just been through. Peter Bonus into third place, regained the third place from number 99 Markham Joyce. And then behind them, Ian Denny, and then going down the order a little bit further is number 21, Tina Cooper, number 91, Neil Johnson, and then number 157, Stephen Finnis. It looks like the Unigate entry that's bitten the dust there as the race leaders come through. And going to go Malcolm Joyce, but still retaining fourth place. The order is still number 1, Chris Tyrrell, number 211, Steve Cooper, number 180, Peter Bonus, and then number 99 and number 5. So no change in those first 5. Number 99 losing a little bit of ground, lost perhaps the 1, 2, 3. All close to around the end of the race. So then in fourth place is still number 99 Martin Joyce, and then Bill Solis doing quite well today, and then Tina Cooper behind them, and number 91 Neil Johnson. Not a great deal separating those first 3 minis. It's Chris Tyrrell in the lead from Steve Cooper. And then Peter Bonus as they come through to complete 7 laps. 3 more laps to go. And going a little bit wide and now he comes on the inside. Peter Bonus is trying desperately as they go side by side and just managing it as they go into Pilgrims, I think. Peter Bonus has just in the second place. No, he hasn't. It's still Steve Cooper managing. For 1 second, I think Peter Bonus did snatch second place. But it appears to be game both duel has allowed a gap to open between them and the leader Chris Tyrrell, and they nudge each other again as they go round into the elbow, and they all go a little bit wide, those, when I say all, those first 2, and there's a change in order as they go up Mary Hill. That contact between 211 Steve Cooper and Peter Bonus has lost them both a lot of ground, and it's allowed number 1 Chris Tyrrell to push still further into the lead. Clear leader now is number 1 Chris Tyrrell at the end of 8 laps.